This time I will be doing an unboxing of my AliExpress purchases. They are both costume related, and I will be making some more videos of them. By the way, I was going to buy this anyway, so I did not buy this on purpose to show off on a video, because the next few months I'm going to be working. Not really working, because I create costumes with items and do not sew them or design them myself. And I will make a video of that also, to give you some inspiration to be creative with existing things. So I have here a Chinese style crown and a Star Trek uniform from TOS, the old series, and then I mean the real 60s series with Captain Kirk, etc. and Spock, and not the newer movies. So I think probably this is the crown and this is the uniform. I will start with the crown, because if I end with the uniform dress, I can then afterwards combine it with a fragment of me wearing. So it's a more logical order. So this will be the crown. To be honest, I assumed it is already made. Could be, because it's a larger box. And I will edit in a photo of how it should be according to the style. So I think this would be an opportune moment, and I will show you the picture now. So let's see if it kind of looks like it's supposed to look like the picture the seller shows. It's not a very difficult box to open. I hope you can see what I'm doing, but that's not really interesting, isn't it? So I'm trying to do this as fast as possible to prevent you from spending too much time looking at me. Well, yes, okay, this is the crown. I was looking for a Chinese crown to add to a gown I found in thrifting, but I did not yet tape it then, so you won't see me buying it, but I will show you later. And it has, in my opinion, a kind of fantasy Chinese look. So I thought what makes it would be a nice fitting headdress. But a lot of Chinese crowns are with small part here and a lot of extra pins. Well, I have the hair, but I wanted to leave it loose, so I don't have much mass here to put all those pins in. So I was looking for a crown which mainly is just crown, but looks spectacular. And I asked the seller how one would put this on the head, and they said just with some extra safety pins at the end, like a normal crown. So let's see. I will put it a little bit here, and I hope this unpacking video or unboxing video stays in focus. That's why I chose this place instead of my other place. Let's see. I hope it's not too light. The light is streaming in from the outside to you. It's still in focus, I hope. I'm sorry, but I'm always looking at the screen to check if it's in focus. So let's see. From where I'm looking for, it seems to be okay. Oh, by the way, there are also earrings with it. So, okay, let's see. As you can see, oh, it's very delicate. Oh, it's very delicate. I have to check probably to see if nothing is broken, but it seems in general to be okay. As you can see. From the sides there are dangles, and as the seller said, you could put it on your head and just do safety pins through it. So, and here are probably the earrings. I must say the side sticks are a little bit less than I thought they would be, but still, look, really not bad, really not bad. I will show it also when I show the costume. Whoa, look. Ooh, I hope this comes across a little bit better. Okay, so even now it stays on a little of itself, so not really bad. Let's see. Oh, I have to be careful because it sticks in my hair. That's also always the case with stuff. So it's not the fault of the crown. I will put it here so you can still see while I work on it. And this will probably be the earrings. Let's see. Although I do not wear earrings often, I still keep my holes, I don't know the correct word exactly, open. But what I see here is a loose bead. So probably the earrings are damaged. If I could easily fix them, I do not complain. But if it will be difficult for me, then I will complain, because you pay for they're knotted together. So maybe I should not do this while taping and do this off camera. So you will see me later when I have unknotted. Here I am again. Let's see if I can show you what it is supposed to look like. I hope this is focused. Let's give it some time to focus. This one is perfectly okay and would look like this. There are hooks delivered with it, so I can put a hook on and wear it. The other one, there is some piece of material, it's too small to show, but that is broken. And as you can see, I hope this shows also. The bead should be here. I have to look better at it to see if it's repairable, because he should be here in between, and I don't know, I should then break something, put it on and rewire it, and the material is very delicate, so I don't know. But anyway, the earrings should be okay, so I might put in a complaint. And I have, of course, have to check all details here, because they are very bendable, and if you touch them, they almost break. So I will be looking at all those details to see if they are alright. But the general look is quite okay. So you will be seeing this one again. Maybe there's a little bit mix up, so in reality they are a little bit more spectacular. And this crown will return in a video I will be making about seeing what things can be. So they will be probably called See What It Can Be. And it will be about you using your imagination to look at normal garments, or kind of normal garments like evening dresses, wedding dresses, also oriental robes, and see something else, and then use some ready items to make a quite wonderful creation. Okay, let's go now to, have to be careful, the unpacking, unboxing of the starter. This will also be a short item because my husband and I are planning to go to a Star Trek meeting fans in the Netherlands. And many years ago we went there, and we're talking end of the 90s. We're kind of likers. We like the series, but we're not fans and Trekkies, but we like the series, so we went there to see some merchandise and to look at some panels. And back then we were not used to meetings like that, so when we entered we were a little bit surprised because a lot of people were wearing Star Trek related shirts, but also uniforms, and it was kind of a bit of a shock for us. Then we were not used to it, now we are. We did not think it was ridiculous or something, but we felt uncomfortable because we were standing out a little bit. And that was most common feeling for us then. Not, oh, ha ha ha, they are dressed up, but more, ooh, we're sticking out. We had the idea that people were looking at us, so we did not stay long, and we did not visit fan days anymore, but since then we are used a little bit to costumes, especially I, since about 2004 I wear costumes on fairs, not in real life of course. But anyway, one of our friends is a Star Trek fan, and she's a member of the Dutch fan club, and we promised her that we would accompany her to a meeting, and now we want to take the opportunity to adjust a little bit more. But as you probably know, I'm always talking about budget. Not that it's necessary for us to keep budget, but it's more a challenge. I like challenges, at least if they are not too difficult and in my interest area. So I bought some items for my husband, which I will make a video of because I have made some mistakes, and I want to tell you about them and be honest, so you won't make the same mistakes. The advantage is when you're on a budget, the mistakes are not that expensive and you can always try to sell them again, so you won't lose money. But in my size, very difficult. Uniforms like I wanted like ohura in the old series, because I used to be a receptionist and answered phone, so I would like to have communications. In my size, no way. Not also on a budget. There are some what they call camera or costume businesses who sell them a little bit in the direction of my size, but they suddenly were very expensive. So I went back to AliExpress, and this is supposed to be a little bit big on me, because I did not really want to take a risk, and it's better to make it smaller, that's possible, but not to make it larger. So when I will try this on later, you probably, I hope it will be or perfect because they made it a little bit too small or a little bit too big. I ended up here because it was not as cheap as the uniforms I could buy for my husband, but my husband has a kind of regular size. He goes from M or L, something like that, and of that, and especially male shirts, there are more availabilities for a budget than mine. This one ended up twice as expensive as the items I had bought for my husband. At least if you compare it with one shirt for my husband, this one is twice as much, including shipping. I have a little bit of difficulty with it, but I'm kind of used to it that it's easier to find stuff in normal sizes than in plus sizes. And so it was not another way, but still, when one compares it with other shops, when they have the size a little bit in the direction, not even exactly my size. This is at least also half of the cost. So it's kind of budget, but not as budget as I could arrange for my husband. I hope I did not disturb you with this long story, but it is an issue for plus sizes. That clothing is harder to find and sometimes more expensive. Oh, okay, before I open this, I will show you in editing a photo of how it should be according to the seller. This is it. Let's look if it's a little bit like. First look of it. Really not bad. Really not bad. Let's see if I have the image. Can you see it? It feels thick. It feels thick, but it's also, of course, a lot of material because it's a dress. So let's see. It's almost like sweater material. Thin sweater material. Oh, and I see in reality, to my eye, it's the perfect color of red. But I see, because of the light streaming in, that it looks a bit orange on the screen. I still have to learn to look into it. Okay, let's see if we can show it. It's a little bit difficult from this place to show it, but it's more like a long shirt as far as I can see. But I am a little bit modest, so I will be wearing trousers or leggings under it, so the length will not be a real problem. Let's see about the skirt. It should be looking like an overlap. Perfect. You see, under the overlap there is still a perfect closed skirt. So if you make a mistake and would be opening the overlap, you're still safe because there is a whole skirt under it. All in all, if it fits reasonably, I'm not very disappointed. It's really nice quality, and I hope you can see it. There are also lines in it. Here, figure lines a little bit. Well, all in all, nice quality. Yeah, but you will see it later when I try it on, so I will show you how it looks, and then you will see it again when I tell you about my experience in finding budget Starfleet related, Star Trek related uniform like sweaters and this one. Hello all, I am hoping this video is in focus. Having difficulties with it. I can't really predict when it's okay and when not, but this is the Star Trek dress. I'm moving slowly, so if it's in focus, it stays in focus. As you can see, it's a nice length. I'm very happy with it because, as I already told you, it would be a little bit too large. I prefer to have it a little bit smaller, but still, you can see it also at the sleeves. But still, it's a nice length. That's why I also ordered, if I doubt, a larger size, because a larger size can first always be small, made smaller, And you have some extra length, because I'm 1 meter and 75 centimeter. Yes, I have to check because sometimes I turn it around. Yes, that is kind of longish, so I could use every length. When I will wear it, I will wash it once, because maybe it shrinks from itself, and otherwise I will take it a little bit in, but not too much, because otherwise it will be too tight. And I think I will be wearing it with a pair of leggings, because it's okay in length, but it's shorter than I'm used to. And also, I'm very clumsy. So if I would wear a skirt that is only a little bit short, I'm guaranteed to show off my underwear, and I don't want to have that. So I hope this is in focus and I did not do this all in vain for you. I will come closer a little bit, kind of zoom in, zoom out, zoom in again. Nice details. And in reality it's exactly the correct color, so it's not orangey or something, and it's a good quality. There are lines here, so, and as I have shown already, the skirt is 100% safe, but still has that overlap that you see in the series. So all in all, very happy. And now I'm ready to leave, so beam me up, Scotty.